Good morning. What's up, Ashley? Great to see you. You're on mute right now, but great to see your lovely face.
It's good to see you too. How you
Awesome.
doing?
I'm well. I am well.
How's that baby?
Oh, he's growing. He's
Oh
like
my,
he's like almost 15 and a half pounds now.
oh
So
my
he's
God.
I know, a little
How old
chunky
is he
monkey.
now? Like 6 months?
Just 5 months.
Oh,
Just over 5 months. Yeah, he's filling in.
oh my goodness. What a cutie patootie. I'm so happy for you guys.
Thank you. Hey, Joanne. How are you?
Doing good. Welcome home. And
Thank
I
you.
didn't get in yesterday. I had to do the replay yesterday, but
Oh, good. Thank you.
I have a question though.
Yeah,
Advantage, I saw a skew. Is that for the only the people that were in Destin?
that'll be the skew
Get it?
once it's live. So February 18th.
Okay,
Yeah.
so but if you were in Destin, you could get it then.
Oh, they only had it the day of, and then it sold
Okay.
out for the limited they had. Yeah,
So
it was
I gotta wake up early on the 18th and give because I've got three people that want it already.
wow.
Because I've been posting from the app.
Yeah,
So
smart. Yeah, people want it. They're like
yeah,
the
they do
belly
want it.
belly fat burn. Come on. Yes. Let's go.
Yeah.
For sure. Good job. Yeah, wise. A VIP list type of idea is very,
Yep,
very
that's
good
what I
idea.
got. Yep.
Good. Good, good, good. Paula, hello. Donna, hello. It's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Is that Mr. Bill Rogers? What? No, Mr. Rogers. Did he have a
Mr.
name? A first
Rogers.
name?
Yeah.
Did he have a first name,
I
or was it
don't
just
think
Mr.
so.
Rogers?
Steve
Mr. Rogers.
Rogers. Steve
Steve
Rogers.
Rogers. Steve Rogers. Okay. Okay. Did anyone watch the movie? Tom Hanks played um, Mr. Rogers. It was like a really
I
good.
did. Yeah.
It was not. It was a good movie.
It's a good movie. James, now the new product, it's not in the UK, right?
Just North America. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, sometime they will get it in Europe. I answered Mandy in the chat, but yeah, they will have it in Europe at some point, but not sure when yet.
Okay.
But it looks like Europe has things that we don't have yet, like the new Beauty Boost. Like
Yeah,
there's
they have that, and they've got a coconut uh oil that we don't have. It's
oh,
on their
the
website as
fractionated
well.
coconut oil.
Yeah.
Oh, they still have that. We just ran
Well,
out. Yeah.
it was on the website. I was looking through the UK website.
Okay. Yeah, we used to have an essential oil line, and then one of the things that came in that was the fractionated coconut oil to help you to diffuse that. But I didn't know they sold that still. It was great. Yeah. Hey Louie. Hey Paula. Hey Kathy. Hey Darlene. Hey Donna. Hey iPhone 10. Who's iPhone 10? Great to have you. What's up, Peter? Hello, hello, hello. Great to see you. Hey, anywho, in the meanwhile, as we're waiting, I know we're all dialing in this Punta Cana trip qualifier. Any questions on how it works? Or is it pretty clear? Or yeah, I'm just curious. Always fun launching something new. I'm hoping it's clear enough. Hey, Adela. Adela's ready. Adela already made her post that she's going to Punta Cana. Wise. I loved it. Valerie. Hey, Valerie. Yeah, Valerie, have you tried Googling how to change your name on Zoom or chat GPTing it? I'm pretty sure they'll give you an answer there. All tech things. Just go to Mr. Google and everything. Adela, what's your question? Hey, Mandy. Nice. Had an event there? You're on mute right now, Adela.
Oh, sorry. So
There
real
you go.
quick, I don't have any lipstick on, but anyway, real quick. Um, so basically we start as manager if we don't have the points that we're at, like right now as director.
Yeah. So for you, for example, you would want to calculate, go back to week 41 to week 4. And did you do
41.
that? Yeah, 41 is the start of that 16-week comparison period.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we can look at the pay line volume that's there. Which we can do, which I need to figure out a way to visualize this, because unless someone's willing to volunteer their back office, and then we actually go through your pay line volume together and then show it, I'm thinking about a way to visualize it. I know that's like personal information, right? So
Well, I don't mind. I mean, I don't mind.
don't mind?
I don't mind, but it's really bad, people.
No, it's not bad. Do you mind, Adela? I'd love to
Go
go.
ahead. I mean, I'm in here, right? I'm in the water. I gotta swim.
What's your ID number?
Okay, should I say that out loud? Can I say that out
Yeah,
loud?
that's fine. It's not like your social security or anything.
Well, you get paranoid these days.
It's for sure.
620-8597.
8597. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Hey, Lindsay. How's it going?
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
How's everybody?
Oh man. I think people are in recovery mode still.
This is legit my background at home. We're getting major snow. So all my kids are home. Yeah. Anybody else getting major snow right now? It's crazy.
Oh man. Yeah. San Diego, it's tough here. It's really,
Oh
really
yeah. You don't get snow.
tough.
No snow here.
Be careful out there, guys. Hey, Sydney.
Well, Virginia normally doesn't get that much. Or Richmond. I should say Richmond. We normally don't get, this is a lot of snow for us this year. We've had quite a few snow days. Last year we didn't have any. So it just depends. But
Oh my gosh.
It,
And guys,
it should be snowing in Annandale today.
oh, man, be careful. Be careful.
Yes.
Well, hey, we'll get this off the ground. Last minute reminders to really, really share this call out there. These are now streaming everywhere. So the team that plugs into this call the most with your teammates, you're going to win big. Like it's going to be crazy. So great to see you, Kelly. Glad you made it home. It looks like you're there. Cindy, hello. 1 to 10 scale and physical energy. How are you feeling post Destin?
Oh my gosh, I'm at a 10. I feel like last night, so yesterday was go, 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 just getting things done, unpacking all of the stuff. And then finally, it's almost like that second night's sleep at home that I find to be the most restorative, because that first night, you're just kind of hit by a bus, right? And you wake up and you're still a little just kind of, you feel hungover almost, right? And then that second night is just when you really, really feel like, okay, I'm settling back into real life. And that was me last night. So I feel really, really good today. We have big, big plans for really just going out and crushing our day, and in bringing more beautiful people into our business. Oh my gosh, Kelly Smith, that baby, I can't. She's so cute. She's so cute.
Oh my gosh, man. She's our superstar today. Let's go. Awesome. Well, hey guys, we will get this off the ground, and we got some really cool things happening here, but give us a big wave or throw a 5 in the chats if you can hear us. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Welcome back to the Drive to Punta Cana IPA call, because we're all going there. If you're coming with us, put a me in the comments below. And I'd encourage, and we have all different types of people from all over the world that are on this call. This is open for anyone. I know we have UK on the line, for example, our Australia team, New Zealand team. Anyone can come. And I encourage you, some of you, you're like, well, is that even possible for me to physically go? Whether you can physically go or not, because if you're in crazy circumstances, run with it, because whether you will end up going or not, you're going to make lots of money and do a lot of cool things. Run with this campaign with you and your team, and it's going to be absolutely incredible. But by the way, if you're around the world and you're like, man, can I afford to go? You run with this, you're going to be like, for sure I could go. So run with it no matter what. Want to start out with a couple of announcements. And today, actually, I'm going to go through a breakdown that's going to be helpful for all of us to get the paid as title thing down. And Adela Sanchez was so nice to volunteer. We're actually going to go through her back office, and we're going to actually look at how to calculate this. So thank you for that. This will be in our partners groups. So with that, there's the flyer, there's the rules, and there's a commitment form that we have. Okay, so just to go over this, because we're running this in beta testing, and we need to know who's actually down, and to make sure that we can track. So it's a very simple form. In fact, I'll drop it in the chat here so you can fill it out as well too, and we'll take a look at this. But it's got our flyer, your name, your ID number, who are you working with, what size shirt are you going to wear, because we have some cool perks that we want to give to you at the director level. And remember, just to put your skin in the game, there's a $50 non-refundable deposit just to say, I'm in, all right, which is nothing, but it's just to show, hey, we know who we're running with, we know who we're playing with. And for now, just because we need someone to collect things, I hope I'm okay to be trustworthy. Just Venmo me. I know. These fees will not pay for our house payment for sure. So, but we'll collect it and we'll make sure that it's all organized and stuff. Actually, specifically, I'm not collecting it. My wife is collecting it. If you know Becky, when it comes to money, money never leaves her hands. If you ever want to protect your money, go to Becky. Funny story, Cindy. When we first started dating, me and Becky, I'm so bad with my finances. Is anyone kind of not organized with your money like me? I'm just not the best. So when we started dating, she was going through my credit card statements, and she found that my card was on file for 3 lucky brand partners for over a year that were getting monthly subscriptions sent out to them. They were inactive. And I'm like, oh, I know you're like this. So thank God for my wife. Now that doesn't happen anymore. So anywho, if I could do it, you could do it too. You can get better with your money, which, by the way, is one of the biggest perks that were thrown out in this. Remember, for this promotion, as you qualify, there's different tiers of the promotion, and specifically at the officer level, if you hit that twice within this next 16-week period, you not only are qualified to go, you not only get a night stay, you not only get the swag, you not only get a photo op and exclusive dinner, you get the opportunity to sit down virtually with the wealth builder himself, Darren Zobrist, who is, I mean, this guy knows money. This guy really understands it. And I wish I knew him years ago. All right. So with that said, let's go that. Any notes on that so far, Lindsay and Cindy?
Yes, I think that this is incredible, this wealth building, this wealth masterclass with Darren. The reality is there's a lot of people on this call right here that are going to be having a lot more money than they've ever had flow into their life and into their bank accounts. And a lot of times when people have that happen for the very first time, and James, and you can attest to this, when you have that influx and you've never had money like that flowing in, a lot of times there's big mistakes that happen along the way. And then you look back and go, gosh, I wish I would have taken this money and done something a little bit different. So the idea is at that officer level is when people really start to experience that big influx of money. So we're hoping that we can catch people at the front end of that as they grow and scale and the money and the paychecks gets higher, so that you can help grow that wealth versus having it, disappear before your very eyes. So I think that this is a brilliant place to have this, a brilliant level to have this wealth masterclass with Darren. I know that I wish it was something that I got to attend years ago. So it's definitely a big incentive for people to drive for.
Yes, I also want to say, so I did a mastermind a few years back. I can't remember how many years at this point, but It was $10,000 to attend this mastermind that I went to. And it was incredible. It was. But that's normal. I see Adela's face. That is absolutely normal. Masterminds like that, they're $10,000 or above, actually. 10,000's probably on the low end. A lot of them go up to 20, 30 grand, depending on who you're learning from and the knowledge that you're gaining during this master class. These people that you're learning, or I'm sorry, this mastermind, the people you're learning from are multimillionaires. And we actually get the opportunity here to learn from a documented billionaire in this mastermind, you guys, this retreat that we're going to. So just the portion of learning from Darren himself, he could charge I mean, I know people that are not documented billionaires charging 50 grand for masterminds, right? That don't even have close to the knowledge that Darren has that he's going to be giving all of us. So just keep that in mind when you're thinking about being a part of this retreat. This is truly a life-changing, life-impacting retreat. Yes, we're going to have fun. Yes, we're going to be by the pool. Yes, we're going to be ordering the whole menu at 4 a.m. in the morning for sure. But there's so much more that you're going to gain as well. And just that piece. I mean, I think we're most excited about that officer level because we want as many of you as possible to really learn this knowledge from Darren. It's going to be life-changing for you.
Come on. Put in the chat. I just put in the chat as well too. So we have a document with all the rules and how this works. Read through it and make sure if you have questions, let us know. We're going to keep on going through this being new. And also the commitment form as well too. Did anyone look up the place yet? Like, does anyone want to see some photos of what this place actually looks like? Like, it's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful location. So, man, did absolutely well. So let me see if I can grab some things here. Okay, cool. So just some places and put this on your vision board. I mean, it's got infinity pools. It's got like things for the kids. There's an adults only side as well too. So you can bring your entire family to this. Like that sounds like a lot of fun. You'll see me playing in the kid pool, by the way, if I'm allowed to. Beautiful, beautiful beaches. I mean, it's right along the sand and everything. So there's a lot of things that are there. And I won't pull up the food section to this because you're going to start getting hungry, but look at the food and we'll take a look at that in the near future as well too. All right. So how do you qualify? I want to go through this one more time. Cindy, anything else on that? You've been there. What was your favorite?
Oh my gosh, I've been there, you guys. It's so nice. And the food is ridiculous. Like so many amazing restaurants, whether you want French, Japanese, I mean, it's just Italian, like incredible, incredible restaurants, food all the time, everywhere, nightclubs, piano bars. I mean, and again, it's all included. Like it's if you want to eat 4 dinners that night because you can't make up your mind if you want French, Italian, Japanese, or you want to go to a sports bar to get the mozzarella sticks, you can do that. Okay. So it's a really, really incredible place. And it's so much fun. It's a lot of fun.
Come on, let's go. All right. So let's go through just a couple of the qualifiers again. And by the way, if you have income producing activities, definitely bring sugars up. Yes. If you have income producing activities, then raise your hand on Zoom. We definitely want to get to you today as well too. But just being new, I want to make sure that we understand these qualifiers specifically and take a look at the doc, but it's very, very simple. And what it is all about is going through these different tiers and qualifying at them. All right. Definitely aim for the top because if you shoot for the stars, you might hit the moon. But how does it all work? It's just going certain titles on those and then maintaining it. So for example, if you go manager and then you maintain that 2 more times, then you are invited to pay your way to come in. It's only $500 per person for the room itself, for a shared room. It's going to be awesome. If you go director 3 times, you're going to win that plus extra perks. Vice president, extra perks. Officer and then senior officer, right? How do you actually do that? It's all about helping your people do the simple things. The first step that I would aim for ASAP, besides 3 and free, who here, by the way, has already done 3 and free at least once? Put a 3 in the comments below and make sure to do that. All right. So, once you do that, the next place where you really want to get to is drive to ultimate. All right. And why? You want to double your bonuses. You want to get up to those higher levels. Every 6-figure earner in partner code, did you know they're at ultimate? Right? I actually don't know any 6-figure earner that's not ultimate. So once you're there, 1,500 points between what you buy and what you sell, you can grab there. So once you do that, your next goal, how do you go something like manager? Manager is when you build 2 teams and you have your smaller team have at least 1,000 points there together. The easiest way to go manager, help 2 people go ultimate. All right, help 2 people go ultimate. Now you do that. You do it 2 more times, and that's how you can qualify. We want to get you to the goal and then maintain it, because who here is here because you also want consistent income that continues to grow over time, right? By the way, I love how this works, because whether you run for the title, you run for the trip, or I think we're all doing this for a better lifestyle, right? Did you know that the top 5% managers in Partner Co earn $1,100 a month? Guys, that's life-changing. Lindsay, Cindy, when you saw these numbers, like, how did you feel? Like, these are legitimate average earnings.
I jumped into network marketing to make $100. I mean, $1,100 in my life when I first started was, I mean, truly, truly life-changing. So I see those numbers and it just lights my soul on fire to drive every single person to manager. And an easy way, I know James is going through this and you need 2 managers to get there, but guys, this is an easy conversation, right? You're reaching down into your teams going, oh my gosh, we're going to Punta Cana. You have to be there. Is that something you want to do? Most often the answer is going to be yes. Then you can say, let's get you there. All right, let's do this. This is how we're going to do this together. Okay. All right.
Perfect. Yes. I love that. I hope you guys took that note down. That's how you're going to convert this like crazy, because that's how this becomes easier, right? The higher title should be easier because you're getting tons of people to manager, tons of people to Punta Cana, and just keeps on going, right? Director, you help 2 people go manager, and then it helps you to go director. If you continue to go down, vice president's the same. Every single level is just helping the level before get people there, and it just chain links. It gets everybody winning together. And at the top, this is what I'd aim for ASAP. We want to get so many senior officers hitting in this that don't even understand exactly what that means. But what you will know is this. You'll know you qualified to get a Punta Cana lodging all taken care of. All inclusive is all on us. You will know that you have a ton of people on your team hitting manager, director, vice president, officer, and winning. And you also know that you're going to be at $14,000+ a month of earnings. Guys, there's going to be so many people here. That's why we're doing the wealth building masterclass. There'll be so many people here. By the time we're on the Punta Cana trip, your income level will be completely different than what you're used to. And you're like, what do I do with this? All right. So with that said, and to answer your question, Pam, she asked, at a level, do you get the other perks that are there? Remember how this works is wherever level you hit, you earn everything before it too. So everything is included in that. All right. I do want to answer one question, because for now, most of us, who here, by the way, is a manager and above already? Put a 1 in the comments if you're a manager and above. If you're not manager yet, put a 2 in the comments. Just curious. Yeah. Many of us here, okay, we've got like half. If you're not manager, you don't have to think about this next thing I'm about to explain to you. All right. For you, if you're not manager yet, just think, I got to go manager and I got to hit it 2 more times at least. Okay. If you are manager and above, I do want to go through one important piece that's going to make life a lot simpler for you as well too. Okay. We want to reward consistency. We want to reward growth. So there's something known as a paid as title. Corporate's big on this year. They've been training this as well too. And in any single business, any single company, this is typically what happens. People run, they hit a promotion. And just like when you're in the gym, you like put all your energy and you hit that, and then you might go down, right? That's normal. That's how life works. So what we want to do is we want to start you off at a place of where you've been at, so then you can grow from there. So paid as title, what you can do if you're a manager and above, and you've been involved for probably like 3 months plus, is here's some homework for you guys. And you can break it down with this as well too and everything. But we're going to have a 16-week qualifier that started this week. And we're going to compare it to 16 weeks before. Okay. So how do you do that? This will be a demo, by the way, that'll be helpful for everyone to understand a little bit of back office training. All right. So how do you do this? Well, thank you to Miss Adela Sanchez. Adela, we're going to break this down with you. I'm going to put you on the screen right here. You are awesome. All right. So Adela, what title are you currently?
Director.
She's a director. Awesome.
Yes.
Congrats, Adela. You guys know Adela. I mean, she's just crushing it everywhere, inspiring us. And remind us again, Adela, how young are you?
Oh my gosh. Well, okay. I'm 77. I'll be 78 in April.
Come on. Come on.
Yes.
So no excuses. That's what I'm hearing here. All right. So what we're going to do is this, Adela. I'm going to go to your back office. And when you go to the back office, what you do is you go to My Money and Volume. All right. Put those words in the chat, guys. My Money, Volume. This report is what I use like all the time. Okay.
It's bad.
It's not, it's where you're at. It is what it is.
I'm trying. Okay.
Yeah. And honestly, I think most of us, let's be real, we're going to look at it. It's kind of like the scale, before the body balance challenge. This is your before, right?
Right.
But
okay.
the after is going to be amazing. So don't worry. It is what it is, but it's better than nothing. Isn't that true, Adela?
Yes. Yes. I'm here. Yes.
Awesome. So if you take a look on this PDF, I've actually put down, there's a tracker that you can use. We're going to be looking at what's called a pay line volume. That's what you need to go manager and above. That's what we're going to need to document this. So if you see this, if you want to track it yourself, every week we have a new week. Friday before midnight Mountain Standard Time, that's when the week cutoff is. So what you want to do is every week look at your back office, and then you can start to see, where am I at? Another way to check, by the way, is you can look at the very front screen on your dashboard. It'll have this title advancement tracker. It'll give you an estimate of where your pay line volume is, and it'll tell you like what you need for the next promotion as well too. Okay, so you can document that. But what I'm going to be looking at is your previous weeks, because we're going to look at your baseline here. So if you notice, we're starting at week 41. That's October something. We're going to go to week 4. That's 16 weeks as a comparison. So I'm going to go back to the volume. This is your ID number. And I'm going to go scroll back to week 41. Okay. So when we take a look at this, you're going to see all these weird numbers. And all we need to look at is the right side. Okay. Put right in the chats below. The very end, there is this part that says total volume for title advance and global profit share. Okay. So what we're going to look at specifically, what is the pay line volume? What does that mean? Remember, when you build 2 lines, the one that has more volume is called the power line. The one that has less volume is the pay line. So we're going to look at the pay line volume. They can flip. It's just relative to how many points are there. We're going to look at the one that has lesser amounts. So you said if you're on your phone, you can turn it sideways, landscape, to see it the furthest right column. Thank you for that. All right, guys, this is not a trick question. As you see, there's 2 lines. You have line 1 and line 2, the top one and the bottom one. Question: 1 or 2? 1 is the top, 2 is the bottom. Put in the chat which one has less volume.
Line 2.
Yeah, good job.
Am I?
You got it. You got it. So no worries, right? So yeah, some are like, you're still trying to trick me, right? No. That's literally what it is. So the smaller line, that is what's called your pay line volume. You have 384 that week. Any questions on that, Adela?
No.
Okay. So you know what I'll do? I'm going to go back if you want to use this tracker, because what we're going to do is we're going to count in the 16 weeks. We're looking for the 3 highest pay line volume weeks and see what was your paid as title. Okay. So you can put that down there and then we see it was 384. Okay. I'm just going to like run through this real quick. And then we go to week 42. I won't go through all the weeks, but I'm just using it as an example, right? Week 42. All right. We look at this. Which one? 1 or 2? Which one's a smaller line?
2.
2. Okay. How many points do you have on the smaller line right here?
100.
100. It's all good. You know, so this, it is what it is. So we just jot that down. All right. So just disconnect yourself from the numbers. Just that's what it is. We're just tracking it. All right.
Okay.
So go week by week by week up until week 4. So I'll just scroll forward to that, which is the last week. And then here, same thing. Your line 2 is the pay line. And that's 176. Okay. So you keep on going through that. So if I were to guess, we can go through this more in detail, but if I were to guess, Adela, more than likely, you are going to start at a level that is probably under manager, meaning you didn't hit 3 weeks of 1,000 pay line volume in that 16-week period. And it's the holidays, right? Like who here in the holidays, things kind of slowed down a little bit. It was just, it's normal, right? So you know what that means though for you, Adela?
Yes.
Is it means it's easier for you to qualify.
Yeah, it means I'm going to go for manager.
Exactly.
Right?
That's exactly
Okay.
what it is. Adela's got this, right? So you're going to be like, all right, I'm starting from new and I'm just going to go manager again. So Adela, let me ask you this question. Is 1,000 points of pay line volume easier than 3,000 points of pay line volume? You're muted right now. No worries. There you go.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So that just means that you now have an easier time that you can start hitting your goals right there.
Okay.
Make sense?
Well, that's kind of good too, because then that I can tell my people I'm starting just like them.
Exactly. Yes.
Right.
Yes. That's exactly what it's at. I'm telling you, this is a powerful game to play. In my history, I've actually downgraded my rank before and started over again so you can relate with your people, right? Which is so powerful. And if I never did that, what I'm doing with you right now, Adela, my business wouldn't be where it is right now. So Adela, you pumped? You got it?
I got it. Thank you.
Okay. Sounds good. Guys, can we give Adela a big round of applause? That takes a lot of courage to share your back office, but it helped all of us. Yeah, Lindsay, Cindy, do you think there's any questions or comments on that as well too?
I would encourage you, if you are sitting there and you're like, man, I want to go to Punta Cana, but I have no idea what just happened on the screen and no idea how to do it for myself. Okay, drop a 1 if that's you. Be honest, own it. Okay. If you did fully understand it, you can drop a 2. We want to see you too. All right. Here's my recommendation to you, okay, is that if you are a 1 and you're sitting there going, that was really cool, but I have no idea how to do that. I see you. I love you. I am you, okay? I would encourage you to reach out to your nearest officer. If you don't know who that is, reach out to me, Lindsay, James, and we'll help point you in the right direction. Your nearest officer can sit down and help you map this out. Okay, we don't want you to go, I don't even know how to start, so I guess I'm not qualified, right? No, 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 no. We're going to squash that right now. We want you there, okay? So we will help you run your numbers. All you ones out there, your action step today is to reach out to your nearest officer and say, I really want to go to Punta Cana. Can you help me run my numbers? And we will say, heck yes, let's go, okay? All right, that's what I wanted to say. Lindsay?
I agree, because I would have been one of those people sitting here going, I don't know how to do that. Somebody help me, right? So make sure that's exactly what we're here to do. We want every single one of you on this Zoom to go and all of your new people to go. So we want to make sure that you're really equipped. We're going to be talking about this a lot. You're going to get to the point where you're like, I'm sick of you. Stop talking about it, right? That's the point. We want to make sure that you know exactly how to get there and that you can really help your people, because that is what the name of the game is here. We want to make sure that new people coming into this business feel very, very equipped and they don't have to run all those numbers. We want them focused on doing the tracker, launching their business, doing what they need to do to get there. So it's all of our goal and job to really make sure that we know how to get them there. And like Cindy said before, it's really just saying, do you want to be with us? Okay, awesome. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get you launched. That's the verbiage. We're going to get you launched. You're going with us to Punta Cana, not, I really, really want to encourage you guys. The more information you give new people, the more information you give somebody that's just trying to figure this out, the more they get paralyzed. Okay. So it's really important that our verbiage is, do you want to go to Punta Cana with us? Awesome. Let's get you launched. Do you want to go to Punta Cana with us? Awesome. Let's get your 3 and free. Right? We're just giving them really small baby steps to get there. And that's even for us. That is what I do. If you hang out with me for a minute, I keep it so simple. I'm like, don't give me all of that. Right? I focus. I stay in the zone. I do the 3 and free. I do 10 and 2 on repeat. That is it. That's all I focus on. And if you do that, you will absolutely explode and get there. So if you're on here and you're like, okay, wait a minute, this is a lot. Like no, you don't. We're just going to go back to the basics, do the very simple things, and you will be on this trip.
100%. Clarifying a question here with Jennifer Gregory. She said, after you write down payline volume down for weeks 41 to 4, you pick the high 3 and the average of those is your paid rank now. It's actually, I'll just use a simple example. Let's say you picked your top 3 weeks. One week was 1,000 payline volume. Another week was 1,500. Another week was 2,000, for example. You would pick the title that you hit at least 3 times. So in that scenario, you hit director once, but you hit manager at least 3 times because you did 1,000 minimum 3 weeks, if that makes sense. So it's not the average. It's just which title did you actually hit 3 times? And then you settle for that, if that makes sense, Jennifer. So let me know. So to Lindsay's point, keep it simple, right? So we want to give you this because we give you meat, not just milk, guys. We treat you as leaders. But really, it's important because as we run this, we're going to have a bunch of new people. They don't need to understand how to do this. They just need to know, lock into this, launch a business, 3 and free, get onto these calls and do the deal. So one thing that we can drive, though, is this, the full throttle February. This thing, guys, remember what I said on stage? When corporate throws money at us, what do? Throw it in the chat. Cynthia, if you're not manager, just go manager. That's what you want to do, right? What do you do when corporate? Yeah, take their money. Exactly. It's the most awkward feeling. I was with John. I was staring him in the face. He had this weird look on his face. I'm like, oh. So what do? Enroll 4, 8, or 12 new brand partners this month. And Steven said, make them pay. That's a little bit more aggressive. So aim for this ASAP. I know there's people, Gina, you heard yesterday, she already got 2 of her first 4. Like win the extra money that's here and all of that. So with that, these are going to be posted in all of our partners groups and everything as well too. Okay. Let's go through some IPAs. I see Louis' hand here. If you have IPAs, throw them up as well too. Mr. Louis.
Good morning. So I went to Destin. Good morning, everybody. It's so great seeing you guys again. Went to Destin, had a fantastic time. But as Cindy and Lindsay said in that last session, none of us were on our social media doing anything. We weren't working the entire time till their session, which was like, oh my gosh, I didn't think about it till that point. Yes, she's right. So I get back home, I'm frazzled, I'm burnt out, and I'm going through yesterday going, I need to do stuff. My thing is, what did I post last week? So I went back and I looked at my post, and somebody had replied to a post, one of the ones about I've got 3 boxes left. Who wants one? Basically, I saw a post, and so that's how I got my sale. She bought it yesterday.
Come on. Simple.
I saw a post.
I saw a post.
That's going to be your girl that's up on stage, or your guy that's up on stage. I think you said she on stage. That's either going to share a health testimony or a wealth testimony. I'm here for it. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Exactly what you do. And on the tracker, remember, there is a part in the tracker where you go back to all of your posts and then you look at those. I bet there's people on this line right now that have a Louis situation and they don't even know it yet. Lindsay?
Yeah, that's a huge tip, right? It's on the tracker for a reason because we miss those. I miss them all the time. And it's like, and we knew we had to put that on the tracker for that reason. Because when you go back and you look at all your posts and you see people that have liked it, don't miss those likes. Don't miss the likes to connect with them, right? They liked it for a reason. That's raising their hand saying, I need you to reach out to me because I'm not going to reach out to you, right? So it's such an important tip, Louis. And the fact that you did it and got a sale from it, you guys, it's huge. Those are your people. So definitely make sure you're reaching back out to people. I love it. Congratulations. You're awesome. We had so much fun with you. So much fun. Can't wait to be in Punta Cana with you.
Looking forward to it. Very much looking forward to it.
Congrats, Louis. That is what we do here, guys. There it is. Post, comment back, reply, do the do. Who's next?
I want to share with you guys really quick because that just kind of gets my brain going. How many of you guys, say me in the comments, if you find that you get so busy and you want to post, but you get so busy that you just can't or you don't, right? This is me, you guys. I'm going to own my crap today, okay? This is me. I did the BOC call yesterday. I had an epiphany, and guess what? Yesterday, I got too busy. And that was a light bulb moment for me. I get busy in doing the do. I get busy in Messenger. I get busy on Zooms. I got busy on phone calls. I got busy with kids. I got busy with life, right? It happens. But it all starts with I saw a post. So you know what I told Lindsay that I was going to do today? Because when I tell somebody else that I'm going to do it, I'm actually more likely to do it. Anybody else? Drop a 1 in the comments. I was like, that's it. After the IPA call today, I am sitting down, and on Tuesdays, I am scheduling my posts, scheduling it out. If you don't know how to do that yet, I would YouTube it, how to schedule a post on Facebook. And for me, I'm going to schedule this out. You have to have professional mode on. Again, YouTube it. And I'm going to schedule it out every single Tuesday. I'm going to sit down for however long it takes, get my 2 posts a day scheduled out because life gets busy. All right. But this is the #1 income producing activity that we need to do. And if you're not doing it, your business will not grow. My business will not grow. Okay. So I am doing that today. I'm going to put that on you guys to do the same. Okay. Because that is so important. And a lot of times it is the thing that I do last and it shows. Okay. All right. That's it. I just have to say that.
Love it. Absolutely. I schedule my posts as well too. Must do. Must do. All right. Next, IPA, income producing activity, is when you did something and it generated a sale, it generated a brand partner enrollment, money in the system, and everything. So nothing's too big, nothing's too small. We want to hear from you and everything. So if you got one, I know we have many here, don't be shy. Feel free to raise your hand, and we have time for maybe 1 or 2 more. And we'd love to hear from you guys. I see Eric unmuted.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I had an epiphany yesterday as well. After coming back from Destin, it was amazing because I see that I have spent a lot of time spinning my wheels. I'm a very social person. I like comical ads and pictures. And so I found myself not knowing what to do with some of my time during the day. And originally I thought, okay, the biggest thing I need to do is get conversation started. So with all of my posts, I realized there are a lot of frivolous posts. And yesterday, I kid you not, I got off of the IPA call and I did not get off my phone until 11:30 last night, nonstop chasing down, answering at, liking and that sort of thing. And a lot of it was frivolous. And so it really is showing me to laser focus 2 posts a day. You know why 2 posts a day? Because you can't keep up with all the others. I mean, it is insane. So if you are laser focusing, you've got one about your lifestyle, you've got one about the business or a product, that's what we're focusing on. You can throw in the puppies and the pictures and the recipes and the grandbabies and all that along the way, sprinkle it in. but this is your business. Laser focus. That was just a light bulb moment for me.
Love it. Do the cha-cha. It will lead
Absolutely.
to success always. Thanks for sharing, Eric. Love it. All right. Any other IPAs as well? You do love puppies? Me too, as well. I know. Liz. What's up, Liz?
Hi.
Hey.
I will share that I was really inspired by, I think it was Kelly like 2 weeks ago, who came on this call and was talking about buying the 10 pack. So I took the advice, I bought the 10 pack. I haven't even got it yet, haven't posted about it, but I thought I'm going to go back through my chats to people that are local that reached out like months ago and then never heard from them. And Kelly had shared her script with me. So I sent this like, hey, I'm offering this special price to local friends. Would you be interested? If so, I'll reserve it for you because these are going to go fast. And every single person is saying yes. So I have like 6 of them already sold. I haven't even got the 10 pack yet. And my plan is when I drop them off or meet up with everyone, I'm going to tell everyone about sign up to be a brand partner, get 30% off, get your 3 and free. So I'm really hoping that this is going to explode my business.
Cindy.
Liz is about to explode, y'all. Oh my gosh. That is fire right there. That right there is, James, you did one of the best mastermind sessions, in my opinion. I didn't get to see everybody else's, in all fairness, but I thought yours was incredible because you know what Liz did? She went out and she promoted the fact that she had these boxes. She wasn't just making the post. She was connecting with people who had connected with her in the past. And she was like, hey, I have these boxes on the way. Let me know if you would like them. I'm offering a special deal to all my local people. And she's even taking this a step further. She's like, this is not a one and done. This is, put not a one and done in the comments, right? This is not a one-time infusion. When she delivers it, she's going to use that as an opportunity to say, here you go. I'm so excited for you to get on these. You're going to love it. Here's the deal. Let's talk about how you can get your next box for free. Okay, here's the deal. Let's talk about how you can get your next box for free because you're going to want to be on these for 90 days. Okay, and she is going to see her business absolutely explode before her very eyes. And I am here for it, sister. I love it.
That is the IPA of the day. Put it in the comments. The IPA of the day. Liz absolutely nailed it. That is it right there. That is what we do. It is so incredibly important to connect with people. It is. Cindy and I did a whole session about connection is king. That is it. You literally went and if we sit back and wait for people to come to us, you guys, we're going to be waiting forever. We're going to be waiting forever. Yes, 2 posts a day are super important, but you cannot forget. You can't forget to go and have these connections with people, have these conversations. Conversations convert. They do, right? And we have to be able to speak up and say, hey, I have this thing. Not sure if it's something that you want, but if you do, they're going to go fast, right? It's so critical. And Liz, I can guarantee there is no doubt in our mind you will be on the trip, 100%. You will be going to Punta Cana. You will be helping a lot of people go to Punta Cana. This initial ball, this momentum, you just start rolling that ball and it's unstoppable. It is unstoppable what's going to happen to you. And here's the thing. I'm going to give you guys a tip. Keep doing the same thing that works over and over and over and over. Liz, those 10 are going to be gone. What are you going to do next? 10 more. Do it again. Those 10 are going to be gone. What are you going to do again? 10 more. Like it is. That's why we say 10 and 2 on repeat. Because those 10 people, you're going to get 2 brand partners out of that. Those are the numbers. Okay. 2 will watch, track it. And you just continue to do it on repeat. And I can promise you, your business, you're going to look back and be like, what just happened? That's what just happened. You did the do and you did it on repeat. And Liz, We are so excited for you. You're about to blow the roof off this thing. We missed you in Destin. We missed you, but we love you, and we can't wait to see you at the next event.
Come on.
And
Congratulations.
shout out to Kelly. Is she still on? Kelly, are you still on? Shout out
Yes,
to
Kelly.
I'm here. And Liz, oh my gosh, I'm so stinking proud of you. Like, first of all, I want to acknowledge that she took a second to reach out to me and say, hey, what did you send people? Right? She wasn't sure. She knew what I did and it worked. So that's brilliant. She didn't have to reinvent the wheel. She just said, hey, what did you send? And I shared it with her and she put it into action. I love that. So congratulations, girl. You are amazing.
Thank you, Kelly. I think this is like a proof point of how valuable these calls are. And I feel like I've had this fire of like wanting my business to like go big for so long, and it's finally coming to life. And I truly feel like it's because these calls are so inspiring and we get so many great tips.
You're why we do this. Congratulations, Liz. And thanks, Kelly, for your leadership always. Speaking of Kelly and Twyla, we'll get to you tomorrow if you don't mind. I see your hand is full too. So we'll have you first up. So come back tomorrow and let me know just for sake of time. But speaking of Kelly, we have right after this, our BOC call with Kelly herself. And every single time that Kelly speaks, I mean, there's power in that, right? There's absolute power. So be sure to grab that and have her there. Kelly, what's your topic for today?
My topic is taking information into action.
Ooh, who here needs that? All right, you're gonna have a call like this. Like, what do I do next? So
and just to brag on Kelly really quick, in case you don't know, because she's too humble to talk about it very often, she is a verified 7-figure earner in our industry. So anytime you hear that somebody who has earned 7 figures in our industry is willing to jump on and pour into all of us, I would highly recommend jumping on and being poured into. Okay, thank you, Kelly, for constantly stepping up and leading all of us. We love you.
We love you, Kelly. You're the best.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Hey, let's close up with prayer. And by the way, looking for prayer warriors. If you're interested in praying us out as well too, shoot me a message and we'll start spreading this as well too. But got a specific word for today. But dear Father, just thank you for every single one here. I think that you give us manna from heaven, and you've given us these opportunities and ideas of Punta Cana, of these amazing products, of this amazing business. And just like when Jesus multiplied the bread and the fish to feed the 5,000, I believe there's a multiplication of those that are on this, that are obedient, and they start sharing the word of what we have. So I just pray for supernatural multiplication over every single person's life, that anything their hand touches is blessed and prospers, that they see people easily and effortlessly say yes and move forward. Situations like a Liz where they get divine downloads and they just start moving with grace and peace and expansion. So we thank you that you confirm this as your miracle signs and wonders in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, guys. Have a great one.
Amen.
Amen. Love you guys. Have a great day.